One of the things that we're teaching Micah to do is open up a cabinet door. And it's a process. So if you want your dog to do this, you have to first teach them hold. And he had 3 weeks just of hold. He can pick up metal objects. He can hold all kinds of objects in his mouth. He does retrieves. So he's at that point that now what we're doing is we're teaching him to open up objects. Now, a month and a half ago, I had him over by this cabinet door knowing that this was something that we were going to teach the dog. So I had him holding objects over by this door just to get him accustomed to being over here. It's cramped. So first, I'd put objects in his mouth and I'd manipulate him like this and try and get the dog to hold down tight, because that's part of him opening up the door. We would put him on a table, put objects in his mouth, and kind of pull him out by saying, no, hold, hold. It's about hold. So once he gets that point, I brought him over here and I would like turn his head like this so that he could start getting used to feeling, no, hold, feeling pressure, you know? And it really is. It's about him learning to use some torque and pull the thing open. So my pigeon's over here distracting him. So it's hold, but at times once I started calling him towards me with it in his mouth and he was opening it, I also started manipulating his head too, in that like I would make sure that he was like moving his head down, and I would put his head down by calling him to me saying hold, so that he could figure out that he can get leverage. And so he's done that. Now, let's see it. Let's see if he'll open it up, which he probably will. Hold. Hold. Here, hold. Good boy. Drop. That's a good boy. No, sit. Good boy. Hold. So you see, he likes to do it now. He's like a little bulldog digging down, and you know, like he's pulling weight or something, but he's not really pulling much weight. But this is not something this is advanced. If you drop, sit. The dog has to understand hold, and has to understand hold really well, and should be doing retrieves before you try teaching him something like this. And he's obviously getting it